What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content daily. And today I wanted to take just a quick moment to show you a battle I literally just had. Now, if you are playing in silver, even if you're playing in bronze, you might be running into the one and only Yodin Zaku, who is broken in a sense just because of how overpowered he is. Now, one of the ways that I know in terms of strategies to beat him is to play with either Kitty for speed, or to play more specifically with Lear Deep Swimmer for return fire. That can be very devastating if Yodin has a lot of ranged attackers. Kitty, I guess not as much. I mean, I haven't had as much success. It really just depends on how your team matches up. Now, what I have had success with, and the reason that I'm doing this is not just because of one win, but there have been several wins now. And after this most recent one, I wanted to share with you the win that I had over Yodin using Kelia and a bunch of randoms. Now, the most I would say that I guess the highest rarity card that I have, which is incredibly valuable here, although I would say that it could probably be substituted for another monster, maybe if you had a Demented Shark, is River Hellendale. All right, but I'm going to get to him last. What I'm doing here is I'm using speed and power as well as protect to give my monsters the best opportunity, right? So this is why I love playing water, and I'm not going to officially say it yet. Maybe I'll do a video where I kind of break down the different splinters, but water is unofficially probably one of my favorites in terms of the new meta, just because of how powerful and how fast they can be. So I have these guys maxed out for silver right now. Kelly is at level 4. Demon Shark is at level 4, which is when he gets trample, and that is huge in my opinion. You're going to see it in this battle. I really like the power and speed of Flying Squid and the fact that you can play him at the what's that called? At the reach position. And then probably one of my favorite blue cards or water cards overall is Deep Lurker. The fact that this guy is common, meaning that, you know, at level 5, you're going to get a 4 damage, 4 speed, 7 health with opportunity. He is an absolute monster. And obviously all 3 of these guys are going to benefit, right? They're all 4 speed right now, and they're going to benefit from the fact that Kelly is going to give them an additional speed. Now, to round this out, to protect my powerhouse right here, right? This is my trio, is first of all, I'm going to have Venari Wavesmith, and this is maxed out to level 4. Protect is super important. If you guys were playing with Venari Wavesmith during the Ulrich era, which was before Chaos Legion, you know just how powerful Venari Wavesmith can be. At level 4, you do get that second damage and second magic damage, and an increased speed to 3, as well as some extra health. But really what I'm putting Wavesmith in there for is extra protection. So now Wavesmith combined with Kelia is going to give me 3+ armor. To round out the back, if I had, I don't know if I would have used Pelacor Bandit if I'd had maybe a little bit more mana, because I underused the amount of mana just because I was a little short of the card that I wanted to use, which would have been Supply Runner, right? Supply Runner gives everybody an extra speed, does 2 damage, and is a decent meat shield for the back. I believe he has like 6 health. But I don't mind using Pelacor Bandit in this situation. Pelacor Bandit has flying, attacks the back line, a speed of 4, and a damage of 2 for 3 mana. So Pelacor Bandit is also one of the best cards out there too in terms of the rewards cards that I use most often. Now, how does this all come together? This guy right here, River Hellendale. So River Hellendale at level 2 is going to give everyone Inspire. So if they are doing melee damage, they get a +1 melee damage. So all of a sudden I'm doing 4, 4, 5, and then 3 to the back line. Now, I don't think it even triggered in this game because I don't know if that I lost a monster, but if I were to lose a monster, you get Resurrect at level 1, which is very, very handy, especially for for Demon Shark, because as your primary tank, if he goes down and then comes back and is given 1 health, he is given all of his armor. So he is given at least 6 armor. I don't know, he might even be given the armor that he's originally buffed with, so maybe even 7 armor over that 1 health. Now, if they have a magic attacker, that's going to sneak right under the armor, so it doesn't really matter. But on the whole, having him come back and being able to take a couple more shots because of the extra armor that comes on top of it, huge, 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 huge. And as also you're going to see Trample, which you get at level 1 for Demon Shark, so I really love that. As well as Enrage, which you get at level 4, And that is where he really shines. Now, it's not necessarily in this battle that Enrage comes in, but in other battles, the fact that he's going to be at 5 speed right now, and that's going to double as soon as he takes some damage. Let me go ahead and play this through so you'll be able to see what I am talking about here. And hopefully there's no other volume coming in. But as you can see here, immediately with the speed and damage, we're taking out, lots of the back line. Of course, we're going to take some damage, but the extra 3 armor to everyone becomes very helpful. Now see that speed really starting to come in here. Boom, trample, got 2 attacks in the same turn. Yeah, trample is like one of my favorites. So now he has Enrage. So he has a speed of 8, right? And he still gets hit, but that could have very nearly been a miss. But there you go with a double shot again for trample. So again, speed and power can be your friends. This was, again, this is not the first time this has happened. That's why I'm recording this video. I just wanted to share with you one of the ways in which I have been successful against Yodin. Now, if Yodin uses, or if the other player uses some type of magic attack, you will be more susceptible to that. All that extra armor isn't going to do you as much good. But for the most part, if somebody's using magic attack with Yodin, then they're not really taking advantage of the buff that he offers, which is the +1 ranged. So that's all I wanted to share in this video. Hopefully it was helpful for you. If you're looking at different decks to potentially level up and you're running into Yodin, this might be one that you want to look into. All right, guys, have an awesome rest of your day. I will see you in the next video, and I will catch you around the game. Have a great one.